About the time the storm moved out of northeast Wisconsin, the governor moved in. Governor Walker says that Senate Democratic leaders are not serious about negotiating the short-term budget bill that was approved in the Assembly a couple of weeks ago but is yet to be reviewed by the Senate. It's been 3 weeks since Senate Democrats left the state. However, there has been discussion between the parties. Fox 11's Becky DeVries was with the governor in Ashwaubenon this afternoon, and Becky joins us now from our News and Content Center. What's the new information, if any, Becky?
Well, Tom, the governor says his representative spoke with Democratic representatives last week, but he didn't talk about it publicly. Today, the Senate Democrat leader, Senator Mark Miller, wrote a letter to the governor and Republican leaders in the Senate and Assembly. In his letter, Miller says the budget bill could be amended with agreement from all involved, or the governor could, quote, keep lines of communication closed. Miller says Democrats would like to restore collective bargaining rights for Wisconsin workers. Walker says the first he heard of the letter was from a reporter, which the governor says shows Senator Miller is not serious about negotiating. The governor says if collective bargaining is not changed, local governments cannot balance their budgets.
What I hear time and time again from people, though, is we support you, we believe in what you're doing, but isn't there some way to get beyond this? Can't you move forward? And so to the extent that we can continue to have discussions that might give a path for some, or at least, or all, ideally, but some of those state senators to come back so a vote can be taken, we're willing to talk about that as long as in the process we don't undermine the ability of those local governments as well as the state to balance its budget and reform our process.
Now, before Governor Walker started touring the state, he met with Senate Republicans at the Capitol this morning. Meanwhile, it is now costing the 14 Democratic senators who continue to stay away from Madison. Fox 11